guys, welcome to my channel. So today I decided to do the equestrian tag just since this is my first video and I want everybody just to know about who I am and all that stuff. So some of you are probably from my Instagram, Eventer Vibes, which I will put link down below. And yeah, so I'm not gonna make this a super long intro. We're just gonna get right into it. First horse you've ever ridden. I think it was a horse named Roan, and he was a quarter horse, I believe, and I rode him in a few lessons like walk trot, but yeah. Favorite brand of tack? I have no idea. I don't really have a favorite. I have a county dressage saddle, a HDR jumping saddle, a Micklem bridle. I mean, I have everything, so I mean, I like them all. Western saddle or English, definitely. I think they're more comfortable, more versatile, you know, yeah. If you couldn't ride your current discipline, what discipline would you ride? I'd probably be a hunter jumper, because right now I'm in a Eventer, but yeah, probably hunter jumpers just because be able to still jump. Favorite color of horse? I don't really have a favorite color. I like chestnuts and bays just because that's what I've always had. I really like gray horses, even though I know they're hard to clean and I probably will not be able to keep my horse clean, but that's the color that I like. Worst fall? I've never had like a terrible fall where I've like really hurt something. I've got a concussion before, but that wasn't even my worst fall. It was just a stupid fall. But my worst fall was probably at a show whenever she had overjumped the first jump of a combination. I was like, okay, I was trying to get myself back together, then I lost my stirrup, and she jumped the second jump weird, so I completely just lost it and just slid off the side. And that was only my worst because it was at a show, so it's kind of like, not embarrassing, but it was like, I just did that in front of all these people, and then also it just kind of brought my confidence down. I got drug a little bit, and it just kind of messed up my showing. Ever been kicked? Yes. Demi, which is my Eventer, has kicked me in the head before. She wasn't really trying to kick me. She was like running off and she kicked up and I was just in the way and it was stupid, and she kicked me like across the side of the face, but it didn't really do anything. It just kind of scared me more than anything. Bareback or saddle? I like both. I like to ride like tackless on one of my horses, Coco, which is my pony, but I also like my saddle, so it just depends if I'm in a rush, if I have time, or if I feel like really training, or if I feel like just getting on for fun, that kind of stuff. Favorite famous horse? I really like Volegro, just because he was a really great horse, and him and Charlotte were really good. And I also like DiCaprio because my mayor is bred out of him, so I mean, I'm kind of biased. Opinion on horse racing? I don't think it's the worst thing in the world, but most of those horses aren't treated right. I'm not saying all of them are, but most horses, if they don't go far, they're, you know, just put out to slaughterhouses or whatever. But I mean, I've ridden off-track thoroughbreds. I love the horses. It's just some of the tactics to it are kind of questionable, I guess. Quarter horse or thoroughbred? I love a good quarter horse just because I used to be a barrel racer and a Western rider. However, thoroughbreds for eventing, I probably leaning towards a thoroughbred just because I am an eventer and a jumper, and I just would prefer a thoroughbred if I had to get a new horse. But quarter horses are very good minded horses. Biggest pet peeve in the equestrian world? Probably when people see their horses as a tool instead of a partner, like just throw them back in their stall, whatever, you know. People forget that their horse is a partner just as much as they are. They're just as important as you are, and that they're not just like your tennis racket or your pair of cleats. They're your partner, so, you know. Most difficult horse you've ever ridden? This is a really weird question because I've ridden my dad's horse. She's kind of difficult when you want to make her work, but also Demi, which is my Eventer, whenever I first got her, she was super difficult. She wouldn't trot in a circle. She dropped her shoulder. Her canter was, I mean, it was good, but like her leads were really messed up. So probably Demi is probably one of the hardest horses I've ever ridden. Scariest horse related experience. I don't really have a scariest horse related experience. I mean, I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm not scared of anything, but most of the time if something scares me, I get over it pretty quickly, and I've never had like a terrible experience where I didn't want to ride. Push button horse or green horse? Definitely a green horse. I have a thing for sassy horses, hence why I ride a lot of mares. Not saying geldings can't be sassy, but mares are really what I lean towards. I'd rather prefer a green horse. I'd like to grow with a green horse, which is something I do with Demi, but yeah. If you could bring back any horse, famous or not, who would it be? I mean, I really miss my old horse Lena. She taught me so much, but she lived a good life. She gave me a good 2 years, and I don't know if I'd necessarily bring her back, but I would like to maybe ride her one more time, but yeah. Describe your dream ride. Rolex? But, I mean, that's a really far-fetched. So probably being able to go prelim with my current horse, which is a really big thing, but her mom did it. Her dad's a really good dressage horse. I know she can do it. It's just I have to get my confidence before we even move up to novice, so it's just, you know, dream ride. Who's your favorite horse you've ridden? It's really hard because both of my horses have their own thing. Coco, which my pony, is really fast, and I love to go fast, and I love to jump. But Demi is just so fun to ride dressage on and so fun to go around a cross-country course on. So, I mean, I don't really have a favorite. And I also really like riding my trainer's horse, but, I mean, I don't know. Who's your favorite famous horse and rider combination? Charlotte and Vallegro, which I said earlier. How long have you been riding? 11 years? What's your favorite discipline? Eventing, English. I mean, I like jumpers too, so I mean, English in general is like my favorite. Why do you enjoy riding? So many reasons. Probably the top reasons are I like being able to do these incredible things with a horse or an animal that doesn't understand. I mean, they understand you, but they don't speak your same language. You can't just be like having conversation with your horse through language. You have to use your body and all that stuff, which I think that's pretty cool. Also, just having a horse that's so willing to do stuff for you that, yeah, I just think that's amazing. Who's your riding role model? My trainer, one of my trainers, or both of my trainers really, I love them both. But also like famous wise, Boyd Martin and Mikael Young, I just love them both. What discipline do you currently ride? Eventing and jumpers. Describe your dream horse. The horses I own. I mean, I love them both. Whenever I went to go buy a new horse, I was like, I want a taller horse, and then I settled, and I also said I wanted a gelding. I settled for a short, or I mean, she's not short, but a short mare, basically. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to be posting a lot more vlogs of shows and GoPro rides and all that good stuff. So don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm not going to do a super long outro, but yeah, I'm really excited for what this channel can be, and I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of boring first video. But yeah, I'll have more up. I'll be posting randomly throughout the week, so yeah.